everyone, my name is Webweaver and welcome back to another episode of Let's Look Who It Is. Feeling a little bit more energetic today, but that's actually just because I'm recording it like relatively early. It's the early evening. I haven't even really done anything yet. I've been playing that Forever Winter game a little bit more. I did my first expedition, and listen, god damn, that game is fucking crazy, man. I actually recorded it, and it will probably be uploaded before this, so, you know, if you're seeing this, you could probably also watch the Forever Winter thing. I don't know if I'm gonna do, like... I want to get back to doing the 2-episode thing a day, but also, I don't know, my life's been, like, pretty hectic in the last couple of weeks, so... I'm just happy that I'm still doing the World of Horror thing roughly on schedule. So what kind of... Let me look at the... there is a new Luldle. I don't normally do it this early, so I didn't actually know if there was a new Luldle. There is, and obviously there's a new Bondle, which is just Nico. Like, it loaded and I saw it before I, like, minimized the tab. It's Nico. Like, I'm 99% sure it's Nico. But anyways, we played Yumiko last run. And then, Miku and Yumiko are the last two people we played. And then Haru? What the hell was I on? Well, I guess that means that we could play... Let's do a little Ico run. I don't know when the last time we did an Ico run is. Now, are we gonna try to do, like, unlockies or something like that? Maybe. Maybe. Let's do an Ath-Yelazeth. A little relaxing Ath-Yelazeth to, usher in the evening. Let's see what we got going on here. You know what? Randomize and continue. Seal of Bramel. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Now, 7th Curse is fun. But that means that we'll never see Aiko's friend. Violent Vigil, Fear Festival Recluse. You know what? Just start me on Violent Vigil. And if we get an enemy encounter really early on, we can just run away. Good to know that we're not on a high threat level. Good to know that we're not doomed. I'm pretty sure we're not doomed, right? We're not doomed at... Actually, this is an everywhere event, so hold. Hold! Hold? I wasn't paying attention. I actually looked away. I actually looked away. Alright. Now, this is technically when we're supposed to do this. Actually, no. We're supposed to do it at 10 p.m. Whoops! Well, you know, it is what it is. If we get into the fight, we get into the fight. If we don't get into the fight, we don't get into the fight. It's look who it is. It's who it is. It's look who it is. We're still trying to figure that part out. Oh, the granduncle's gone! Spooky! I don't know. We'll just, trade stamina for reason, which we don't really need to do, but here we are. Now, we are going to get one combat encounter here. Sotomura. Now, you are going to take bonus damage, right? So don't get it twisted. You're done. You're done. Absolutely get dusted. Done and dusted. And we're just going to walk out of this mystery pretty happy. Because we have, I guess... I should have used the library notes, which is not a statement that I thought I was gonna say, but should have used the library notes. If we have the hardware store, we could buy a tool. We could buy, like, a crowbar to get this mystery ending. Let's check it out. What do we get? The illegal den. I don't think there's a tool in the illegal den. What are these? What the hell? Like, yes, I am the bone of my brick. I am the brick of my brick. Unlimited brickworks. Yeah. That's a throwback to, like, I don't know, 2022, 2021. I don't know how long ago that was. We can take a ride. Even if we, like, lose the sanity, that's okay. I don't normally say even if we lose the sanity, that's okay, but we're just kind of hanging out right now. We're just kind of having a good time. We're just kind of being chillin'. Now, with that being said, we don't have... We would need a crowbar, we need a hello, Gordon, or we'd need a monkey wrench. But unfortunately, only Miku can randomly get crowbars, so we're kind of cooked. Just a little bit, we're kind of just a little bit cooked. And you know what, that happens sometimes, and you know what, that's totally fine. Sometimes you get a little bit cooked. You just get a little bit epically owned. You get a little bit like FNAF funny moments. And it's look who it is. Do you take bonus to sharp? I don't think you do, but we're just gonna kill you. We're just gonna focus on killing you. Now we are gonna block this attack, and I think we cook you. I'm pretty sure we cook you, but I'm not like. It's gonna be a little sketchy. It's gonna be a little sketchy. We get cooked. We get glued. Aiko dies in a glue trap, okay? Sometimes that just happens. Like, sometimes Aiko dies in a glue trap, and it's like, what are you gonna do? Sometimes she dies in a glue trap, and that's just, let's look who it is. Sometimes she gets stuck on the geometry, phase through the wall, fall into the back rooms, bada bing, bada boom. Sometimes that's just how it is. Sometimes that's just look. Now, probably should have leveled up first. I'm actually not gonna take hot bath now. For that reason. I don't think we have any, whatchamacallits. Lucky number 7, by the way. Because we would have to, without Tool, this will take a long-ass time, bro. We could try to run the gauntlet, though, maybe. Like, can we dodge? If we can't dodge, we can't block. If we could block or dodge, I think we could do it, but unfortunately, I think it's time to just get burned. We do need to do that mystery ending, and I would have liked to buy an actual, like, good weapon, but unfortunately, sometimes you get a legal den monument with your random roll, and it's like, I actually kind of hate it all. I'm looking at this, I actually kind of hate it all. I am aware that we have burn, and that I did not get the burn cured. But sometimes it is just, it's look who it is. And there are allies that we can take, but Iwa is not one of them, unfortunately. You'd love to see your boy Iwa. Not doomed. Not doomed. Certified not doomed, chat. Certified not freaking doomed. You know, why don't we go by the store? You know, like, why don't we go by the store and we buy something? We've got 5 funds. I wouldn't normally do it because it's, like, not very good, but because it costs doom, right? Yeah, it costs 4 doom to buy absolute dog shit. Oh man, I wanna buy the happy coat so badly, man. I wanna buy the happy coat. It's just like, when do you see Aiko wearing a happy coat, man? It's like such a rare occurrence, even though it's like objectively one of the worst things that we could buy there. It's not good. Also, we don't have it's look who it is, so we're gonna have a bad laundry day with Moriko, so in that case, it really is it's look who it is. You're cooked. You're done. You're done. You get out of Hell's Kitchen. Take off your jacket, take off your leeches, and get the fuck out of Hell's Kitchen. And that is one of the allies that you can have on what's it called? You know, cursed 7th curse. That's one of the allies that you can have on 7th curse, is the attack dog. Which is exactly the kind of guy that you want to see on your side. It is exactly the kind of lad to help you out when time is getting tough. It's going to be so fucking hilarious that we're on Timeline X because I just muscle memoried it, and this is the boss fight. I don't want to think about that. Oh, motherfucker. Well, I mean, it's 3% Doom. Right? It's 3% Doom? Oh, fuck. It's actually 6% Doom. 5% Doom or 6% Doom? It's such a good item, man. It's such a good item. It's such a crazy item. A crazy item for 6% Doom, or, like, nothing for 5% Doom. It's got... You gotta do it, man. You've gotta do it. If we had Fast Swimmer, you have no idea how fucking crazy this would be. I mean, I guess we could just, like... I would just take the Doom. It's fine. Just take the Doom. Don't worry about it. Just take the Doom. Just take the Doom. Just cook them. Goodbye, Happy Coat. If this was back in the day when I was making, like, the custom World of Horror thumbnails, Happy Coat Aiko would be, like, in the fucking center, bro. Nobody would ever, like, have ever seen that outfit, because nobody has ever... Would you rather have 2 luck or 1 luck? The answer is buy something else. The answer is don't go to that fucking store, because it doesn't have anything worthwhile buying. Oh my god, you can get pancakes! It's +2 stamina, -2 doom! Just onsen, man. Just fucking onsen. It costs 4 doom to go to that stupid shop in the first place. I might be going a little too hard on this. We need sanity. We need... How the fuck do we get to 8 knowledge, man? How the fuck do we get to 8 knowledge? We might have an answer if we had the freaking occult store, but we definitely don't, so... we can't buy the camera. We can't... We need sanity. We need sanity, and we also need... we need knowledge. Because I, you know, don't want to, like, die to the ghost boss. The unavoidable. The MBM. Mandatory Boss Mystery. You haven't heard that one in a while, chat. We gotta go to the Ghost Boss MBM. Mandatory Boss Mystery, alright? We coined that, like, really early on. And then, you know, it's been almost, like, a year, so... Don't worry about it. We should have put the happy coat on and then done that luck check. That would have been aura. Happy coat luck check moment. True. Okay, listen, no offense, Gossip Junkie, but, like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, actually, though? Like, I don't want to gossip. I don't want to gossip. Why do you want to gossip? Why do you think I want to gossip with you? Like, I know it's, like, your favorite activity and you like spending it with... What the fuck just happened? You know, we were gonna do a bit there about Gossip Junkie, but I feel like maybe I shouldn't have fucking done that, man. Oh, I clicked dodge! I clicked dodge! I clicked dodge! Didn't we brace, or did I dodge twice in a row? Oh, man. I can't believe that. Maybe I should have just hit her when I had, like, a fucking 90% chance to hit her, you know? Maybe I should have just done that. Like, maybe the game shouldn't have given me the opportunity to mess it up like that. Well, listen, you know what time it is, obviously. I'm gonna click this window button, and then I'm gonna unclick it because I don't remember what webpage I was on. I could have been on my YouTube channel. You could have seen the videos that you've already seen. That would have been embarrassing, but it's actually just the Luldle. And you know what? I'm gonna call it early. Because, you know, I'm, Jesus fucking Christ, man. Okay. A ranged man who's not in the jungle? I don't know, what is... I was gonna type Jace, but obviously that's, like, the stupidest thing I could have typed. How about Ezreal? I haven't typed Ezreal in a while. Hybrid bottom. It's a little scary. What about Smolder? Smolder can go, like, mid-bot, right? Never mind. I have never even heard of Camomore, man. That's crazy. But you know, I've had a funny week, and so, you know, we did a run, and we're doing the Luldle, and we're keeping the Luldle streak going. That's like 17. Well, that's actually 16, because I skipped World of Horror once. So it's actually like a 16 episodes that were almost a streak. But, you know, we have 17 on the Luldle, so... Ziggs, right? It would be Ziggs, right? It would, of course it would be Ziggs, because he's bot middle. The only fucker I can think of. Like, besides... I don't know why I thought Smolder over Ziggs. Like, obviously, Ziggs is like a promising garden. Okay, Zyra. I mean, it was gonna be Zyra or Ivern, but, like, I think, alright, it's... You don't have to... I don't know what ability this is, though. I know that his Q is, like, the boomerang, right? And the R is the... I've got you in my sights. So it would be W or E, and I think they're probably putting that shit on E. Just by, like, you know, Riot putting buttons on, like... They always want to make it to where, like, your Q is your most important, like, damaging ability, and then, like, your W is, like, maybe, like, a buff, and your E is, like, a utility or something. They always do shit like that, man. Like, Mordekaiser, Q is the damage, W is the shield, and E is the fucking utility grab. They always do that shit, man. Bell, Listen, my mind is brain-rotted because I'm like, oh yeah, the reindeer poppy skin beats you to death with a bell, but, like, obviously, who's carrying around an actual bell in the game? Like, Jax has a lantern, Thresh has a lantern, but, like, they have different kinds of lanterns, you know what I mean? Who's represented with a bell? Like, I mean, Kog'Maw has Pugmaw, probably has, like, a collar, because it's, like, you know, Kog'Maw's like a dog, because Kog'Maw's like a pug. You know what I mean? Who is ringing the bell? Like, maybe, like, you know, like, Karthus is ringing, like, the bell of life or something? You know, the bell fucking tolls? Ready to fire! Anytime I think of... anytime I see Corki, I just think of ready to fire! Who's got a bell, man? Like, I think I could get this in one shot, honestly. I think I could get this in one shot, but I'm not entirely sure. I could get it in one shot, but what if I didn't? Yeah, I think I probably need to see another emoji. Like, Illaoi has a thing with, like, rhythm and music, but I don't think that... I think that's a stretch. Does Yunara have something to do with bells? Are those balls bells? Maybe it's, like, the echo of time or something? Warwick's a dog, so he could have a collar. Like, you know, dogs have collars and they have little jingles on them. Maybe Yumi has, like, a bell on her collar, because, you know, you put, like, something that makes noise on your cat's collar so it can't sneak up and kill anything. Cats are, like, apex predators, bro. Like, cats are crazy. Shaco is Shaco. Belle is one letter swap from being Ball, and Syndra's the Ball Lady. Soraka has a crescent moon, which is not a bell. A bell... the Bellos, the bolus bell. Yeah, I think I need to see the second one. Fiddlesticks has like a chest cage. Indeed, a wise choice. Yeah, I actually don't know. I mean, Zoe has the paddle star, but that's not a bell. Yeah, I don't know what champion would be represented with a bell. I'm gonna go with Thresh, because maybe it's supposed to be like the lantern. Bell and chain. Well, chains, you know, that's like Silas, that's like... Oh, is this supposed to be like set like he's in the fighting ring? Oh, it's Alistair. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I remember the emote now, where he's like banging on the cowbell. Yeah, I remember that now. What the fuck is this? This is like the Dragon Slayer Pantheon skin. Or like the... Is this like a Jarvan skin? I'm trying to think of people who have dragon skins. What the heck is this, bro? This is crazy. Is this the Dragon Commander Swain? Yes, it is. Dragon Lord? Dragon Master. Not bad. I got them pretty quick. Now this is just Nico, right? Like, I'm not crazy. You got the tail, you got the hair. This is just Nico. It's not Nico. What the fuck? Oh, this is Nunu and Willip. Wait, what? No, this isn't Nunu and Willip. This is Kled. Okay, cool. What the fuck? Anyways, thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Have a good one. Bye.